Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Teresa Crawley at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Today I'm going to be showing you one of the smallest diesel pushers that you're ever going to see. This comes in at exactly 33 feet and 6 inches long. This is a pre-owned 2017 Allegro Breeze, and it's the 32BR floor plan. I'll let you take a quick look around and I'll tell you why this is such a great little motorhome. It's got a Cummins ISV engine with 275 horsepower. That doesn't sound like much, but in such a small motorhome, this actually drives really nice. Really nice that you've got the diesel engine in the back as well. It's nice and quiet going down the road and very smooth because, of course, it's built on airbags. Although this coach is not necessarily perfect cosmetically, and you'll see some of those little scratches and things as we go through, Transwest's promise to you is that it will be camping ready when it leaves here. And that means we check all the systems and service the systems that need it. We check the air conditioning in the dash and in the back, the heat, the water pressure, all of those things. We're going to align it, do an oil change, all of those things to make sure this is ready to hit the road. And I'm not supposed to say the price of this on camera. You'll have to call me for that, but my manager just marked this down substantially. So if you want to hit the road for this spring and summer travel season, this could be a really great unit for you. Because it's so small, you can get it into almost any kind of park, particularly the national parks that you can't get into with the bigger motorhomes. But you still, as you can see, have quite a bit of space. We have sleeping for 4 in here, and let's get into the details. So over here we have a jackknife sofa. There are 2 seat belts hidden back behind there. And then we've got some storage here. This is solid wood cabinetry. For those of you who know Tiffin, you know that that's a very reputable brand. They build a very good quality unit. Even though this is a little bit older, you'll see that it's still in really good shape. Moving into the kitchen area, we do have a convection microwave oven, and it's absolutely adorable. I thought easy bake oven when I saw that, but you can bake and crisp in there, which is great. And then of course you have your 2-burner propane cooktop right here. I like that they do this nice lid that makes the splash guard when it goes up. Then down here, storage drawers, and you'll see this is where we just keep all the remotes until we're ready for delivery. Down here we've got your owner manuals, but another drawer. And then one more place for you to put your things in the kitchen. A little bit more space up here, and it's nice and deep. And this Corian countertop really does go back quite far, so you could put a coffee maker, toaster, etc. back in this area. You've got a little plug in there, a little plug in there. And then we've got a double stainless steel sink right here. Again, this is a Corian countertop, so it's going to stand this test of time. Also can be buffed if you get scratches or anything like that in it. And then a little bit more storage down here, maybe for a trash can and cleaning supplies. And then over here, little bitty drawer. And another one, and a little bit bigger one down here. They're just using as much space as they can possibly find in this motorhome. Again, this is a very small diesel pusher. So we've got room here, and this actually goes all the way back. So you can stuff things back in there, but you can't really see it probably on camera, but it just keeps going. Obviously, you've got your flat screen TV here, and then a place up here for a little bit more storage. Now on the opposite side continues the kitchen. We've got some pantry space here and a really nice pull-out pantry down here as well. I love how Tiffin does little extra things like that. Then over here we've got your residential refrigerator with an ice maker and an ample sized refrigerator for what you're going to be doing in this guy. Over here we have your booth dinette, obviously. Now this table does drop down, and there's a cushion that will go there that will make this into yet another bed. This is quite a long space, so for somebody that's maybe getting close to 7 feet tall, you could actually lay here comfortably when this is put into place. And then of course we have some more storage here. This is probably the best place to watch the TV. I'll just open these all up and show you what a great angle you would have to watch that TV sitting here. But again, all of that nice storage there. And boy, I have the best view in the house here. Now the front seats, obviously, and every diesel pusher, they do turn around, so they could be used also as part of the entertainment center or area to watch. Or of course the jackknife sofa as well. Somebody could lounge there and get a really great evening time view of the TV. You'll also see though, right above the driver, there's yet another TV. So you could have two different programs going. You could have two games going, or somebody could be playing video games on one, watching a show on the other. All right, now moving into this hallway area, I want to explain that there is a split bathroom. So we've got a shower on one side, we've got the toilet and sink on the other side. And there's a couple ways that you can use this. One could be in one and one can be in the other, or you could actually close this area off. There's a door here and a door right before the bedroom area. So you could just have it all to yourself and just keep this place closed off to the rest of the motorhome. We also have a central vacuum here, and this is where you would put the hoses to use that vacuum. We'll see all the components when we get to the rear wardrobe. They're stored away in there. Then here you'll see these scattered throughout, just lighting panels. Sometimes they'll have a fan on there or things like that, but that's what these are. Also slide controls are on these panels as well. And then we can check our tank levels and how our batteries are doing from this panel in particular right here. Then we've got your thermostat here. We have another thermostat control in the back bedroom as well, so we can check on that when we need to as well. All right, as promised, here is your shower. And this is a little complicated with the camera guy, but I'm going to go ahead and get in so you can see about how large it is. And it's got a really nice skylight, so a taller person can get in here comfortably. We also have a little place for your shampoo and such. And this is detachable, the sprayer, so we can, you know, get to all the parts. But behind me, there's also a little seat, so I could shave my legs or have a seat while I'm in here. And on the opposite side here, of course, we've got that toilet, as well as a medicine cabinet and a little sink. Now this is actually quite a bit of room for knees to be in here. But let me open these storage places up and you can see this one's not really for storage, it's your breaker box. But then you've got a little bit of space there. And you've got some space up here that goes all the way across. And I don't want to block you, but there we go. Awesome. We also have a really nice exhaust fan in here. It's one of two in this motorhome, so that'll suck out heat, moisture, or smoke really, really quickly. So when you get in the motorhome, if you haven't been in here for a while and it gets really hot, you can turn that on and it'll suck all that hot air out really quickly. I would turn them all on at once and then get your air conditioner going because it really makes a big difference. So that's the bathroom situation. Now, right at the end here, we do have a little bit more storage space, and this could be used obviously as a hanging closet or just for linens if you wanted to put some shelves in there. And then obviously we've got some more drawers here, and these come out full extension here. We've got 3 of these guys. This is that other pocket door I was talking about. And then I'm going to move into this master suite. This is a queen size bed, and there's lots of hidden storage in here that I will get to. But I'll start over here right next to the bed. There's another one of those hanging closets, and it's exactly the same on the other side. So I'm only going to show this one side. But down here we've got a plug-in for USBs, and then we've got 3 of these full extension drawers on either side of the bed. That's a great place to put your socks. All the way out there. And then overhead we have a little bit more. They've put this DVD player or Blu-ray player up here, which you could obviously remove if that's not something you need. And then that one is not very usable, but still has a shelf up top. So just let you have a good look at that. You'll see that we've got air conditioning ducts in here. The air conditioning unit is not in here, which is really nice actually, because it's going to be a lot quieter when the air conditioner is running. So it's nice that it's ducted into here. And then up here, there's a little surprise, because of course we needed another TV. This makes 3, and there are actually 4 on board. And when you're done using it, you can just lock it back away. All right, so there's a little bit more storage under this bed here. I'll show you that. This lifts up really easy because it's got some assist here. And then of course we have 4 drawers on the underneath the base of the bed. So 2 on either side, and they're going to be duplicates of one another. And then a little secret space back here. Now directly behind me, we've got a really nice mirrored wardrobe. And this one is where we're hiding all of those secrets I told you about. We've got our vacuum hoses, we've got a little cover there, and then the other piece to the booth dinette that becomes the bed is in there as well. But obviously this is going to make a really nice hanging closet for you as well. And then below we have 4 of these size drawers. And then we have one much larger one down here as well. So lots of storage that as much as they could fit into this little bitty bedroom. I need to stop saying that, it's adorable, but it is. So that's pretty much it for the interior of the motorhome. I'm going to go up into the cab area and close slides, and we can get a good look at what it's like when you're going down the road. All right, these slides are very, very quick. All right, and then passenger side. So the reason I do this is because not everybody's going to be in the front cab when you're going down the road. If you're bringing kids or just anyone else along with you, they might want to be able to go get a drink. They might want to be able to go to use the restroom or get into the back bedroom for some reason. All of this is very, very easily accessible in this coach. It's really nice and wide. And I have to turn a little bit just at the table point, but really otherwise this is a great setup. And then we'll take a really quick look here. We do have HWH levelers on here. And then we've got powered and heated side mirrors. A very easy to use transmission here. It's just drive, reverse, and neutral is actually park, but you do have to use your air brake, which is right here. We do have an engine brake right here, and that is going to slow you down dramatically without using your actual brakes. Really great to have that if you've never used one of those before. We've got headlights and panel lights. Aux start is actually going to be a jumper, so it'll jump the chassis battery from the house battery if you need that. Pedals in and out is just, if I'm too short to reach those pedals, they're going to come to me, or vice versa. Windshield wiper, and then I do have cruise control down here as well. So again, this is a pretty simple layout. Some other important things though I have up here: powered shades in the front area, and then I have driver's fan. And those are these little guys here. Mostly they're used for defrosting, but also if it's just a really hot day, those are amazing little fans. Then over here, we have your backup and side view camera. Right now I have it set to see the driver's side as well as the back, but you can change that view. And if you turn your turn signals on or put the coach in reverse, it'll populate to whatever it is that you're trying to see at that moment. This is just a radio. It does have Bluetooth, but no navigation on here. You'll have to Bluetooth that in from your phone. We do have the ability to start our generator from this button right here, and then just a map light. A little bit of storage in here, and this one happens to have a built-in cup holder. And then one more storage guy here that has some manuals in it right now for you. Now these front seats are powered, so we can move front, back, and do all kinds of nice things. Meaning, the reason I'm pointing this out is that this is a nice coach, even though it's very small. It's got a lot of like butter soft furniture that's made by Flex Steel and just a lot of nicer things. Even though it's little, it's mighty. Right up here, just a little bit more stuff. This is actually for your satellite dish, which most people don't use nowadays. That is your WineGuard satellite dish box there. Most people are going to Starlink these days, but you do you. I think we're ready to go outside. So we've got a great doggy-proof screen door here. You can see this is actually metal, so the dog can't run through that. And then we've got some really handy buttons here, just so when you're going in or out of the coach, you can turn the disconnect on or off, the lights on or off, and also the awnings controls are right here as well. We do have full body paint on the exterior of this coach, and it's in pretty good shape. Like I said earlier, this isn't a perfect coach cosmetically, and if you'd like, I'm happy to do a FaceTime or a one-on-one with you to take pictures of exactly what I'm talking about. There's just a tiny bit of wear on the furniture. It's not cracking or anything. The paint is not cracking or anything like that either. Like, it wasn't kept out in the sun. So it's just little things. But here we have your outdoor TV. This location is where you're going to put your diesel fuel in, and it does hold 70 gallons capacity there. Down here we have extra tiles if you happen to need one for any reason. But more importantly, I want you to note that in these basement doors, they've got this felt carpeting. That's really going to help things from not moving around when you're going down the road or braking. It's just going to help dampen all that. It also does provide a slight bit of insulation. And then this one is where you're going to want to put most of your bigger things, because it is all the way through there. This one's got quite a bit of pass-through space as well. And then moving on to the back. No storage here, sorry. And then this here is your chassis battery. You could put some things back here though for that guy. Something we don't see very often on motorhomes anymore is a ladder on the back. So really nice that this has it. So if you need to clean it off to make sure that your seals are in good shape, or to get any debris that has fallen on the roof, that's going to come in really handy. You don't have to bring another ladder with you. Right here we have your hitch. It has 4,500 pounds of capacity there. So you could bring a little car, boat, things like that. And then your 7-way pin is already in there as well. Right. All right, over here we have your 50 amp plug-in cord. And it does already have a transfer switch with surge protector built in, so you don't have to worry about that being plugged in at other places that you're not sure of the power situation. This is actually just for deaf. Here's your water bay. Pretty simple, really easy to use, but we do have a full house water filter, and we'll give you a fresh one when you take delivery. City water connection and an outside shower. And the gray and the black dumps are actually separate pull handles, so you can be a little bit more hygienic by doing the black first and then the gray later. Since gray is mostly soapy water, it'll kind of rinse that out a little bit for you. Down here you'll see that's where that central vacuum is housed. That's where you're going to change the bags for that system as well. And just the other side of the storage we looked at before. Down here we've got your propane tank. And that's of course going to be for your furnace, your hot water heater, and your cooktop. So that's about it for this little guy, the 32BR Tiffin Allegro Breeze. It is a great price right now, definitely meant to go. So give me a call if you have any interest. My name is Teresa Crawley. I'm at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado, and I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.